Hey, what's going on, guys? It's JC and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining with me today. And today we're going to be checking out a game that's been popular, which is Once Human. So this is like an MMO slash survival type style, but it's not really your typical MMO or even your typical survival, because it has a whole different type of gameplay style, which is like you have like these weekly seasons and stuff, and there's like a seasonal wipe. I'm not gonna really get into depth with explaining how the seasons work, but yeah, it's not like your typical MMO where you could, you know, level a character to 100 or something and then continue playing forever. And also it's not your typical survival, because there's, you know, there's actually like a story mode and everything, so it's different. That's what I could tell you guys. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. I've played quite a bit. I spent a bit of time on my main character, which is this one, and this is just like my first time when I first played, and I was just testing it out, but sadly, confusing actually, I can't really delete this character, and it's already day 50, so I haven't played this character for a bit, but there's no way to delete your character. I find it a little bit weird. So if you guys are actually trying out the game, so be sure to actually create a character on a server that you want to play. Let's say especially if you have friends on that server, there's always a way to join their server. I believe that there's like a code, an invite code, where you could send to your friend, and then you'll transfer into their server as a new character. But if you're currently on a server already, I don't know, I'm not quite sure how that works. But without further ado, let's just go hop into a new server, which is day 1. Ideally, if you're a new player, obviously you go to Man Abyss. This is PvE, so it's more casual. There's also an option for PvP. I'm not a PvP player, so I'm just more casual. So we're just gonna take a quick look of the gameplay and a few things with the game. Hopefully it doesn't bug out on me, because sometimes the dialogue bugs out on me. So we're gonna hop into the new server actually. So let's create, and hopefully I'm able to make a character. All right. So here's a short cinematic, guys. You know, skip through if you guys don't want to watch it.
But eventually, all roads reach their end.
Still each breath.
Our world is broken, stagnant, fallen into the abyss. But everything is born from darkness, even the universe itself. Now, do you see it? A glimmer within the void. The spark of life still burns, and evolution forges a new way forward. Once your faith overcomes despair, once you move beyond death, once life returns to this world,
When to
That was a short cinematic, and now we're in the creation. So just for the video's sake, I'm not gonna go really in depth with all the customization. So we have type 1 and type 2, which is male and female. So let's just choose a preset. So I'm gonna just go with something like this, or like this. I just went with the presets in my other character. You could always change it, I believe. I'm not pretty sure because I haven't changed my appearance. I don't really look at myself. I just play the game. So let's just go with this guy. He looks kind of have like these lazy eyes or something. Let's go to face. So here you could customize your, like, go in depth with the customizations. I'm not gonna do much of that. Just gonna leave it as it is. And then let's go to hair and makeup. So we're gonna probably just change his hair, or maybe that hair seems proper. Gives him that lazy, oh yeah, I don't want to do it, lazy look. Okay, we're gonna stick with that. Choose the color. So we have different colors here. Let's give him blue, and then, or maybe black and highlights. Let's see. Yeah, see, so you could, there are customization, which is good. Not too in depth with it, but I mean there's some. We have eyebrows, we have eyeshadow. I guess this is for more like the female side, and lipstick. So these are the stuff that you could add. Still war paint, or even scar. Yeah, I believe there was scars or something, right? I believe my last character had a scar. Yeah, so you're able to add certain things to it. Let's just put that. We got a battle scar around the face. All right, let's check body. So we can adjust the height. Might as well make him tall, right? Make him a little bit beefy. Okay, let's leave it at that. Legs, long legs. You can adjust that. So let's give him long legs. Maybe help him run a little bit faster. You never know. Okay, we have tattoos now, and with the tattoos, you don't really have an option. I'm not sure how to put it on this side, because most of the tattoos, I believe, you're able to just place it on your arm, or like there's certain areas for certain tattoos, like this one is on the leg, and then we have arm tattoos. So you have to adjust these tattoos to certain areas. So let's just give him that. Let's give him this tattoo. And then intensity, just increase it to make it a little bit darker. And just gonna leave it as that. Let's see. Character name. Okay, confirm. I hope my name is not taken, because my other account had this beginning already. So let's just do this so that I hope for sure that I have my name available. Okay, enter game. Perfect. Okay.
Liquid nitrogen.
Okay, so we're hopping in.
95.79 Celsius. Physical movement or brain function not detected. Subject status stable. Dagger still stuck in the sheath. Inspection 481 complete. Requesting a higher power outlay for the isolation chamber to prevent any further outages. What's that? Security breach. Security breach!
seems to be a problem. Oh. We got something stuck in us. We got stabbed by something, or it looks like, gosh. Oh, what is that? Remove. You know, like I played the game the first time, but I kind of don't really remember how the cinematic in the beginning went, because I was kind of rushing through the beginning. Just wanted to get into the game, so it actually feels fresh to me right now. Let's take the activator. So the activator is like you're healing basically. So first aid. So yeah, there's the first aid package over there, so it makes sense. I'm pretty sure you guys didn't need me to explain what it is. Okay, so okay, so this is from my, these are like blueprints or something from my other characters. I'm not even sure. Let's see. Oh no, it's no, it's not from my other character, but there was some blueprints or something that unlocked earlier. I wasn't reading properly. Okay, let's search. So there's some lore here, guys, if you guys like to read it. I already went through it, so I'm not gonna really leave it. So let's pick up some food from these bags. Let's take a look around. Supposed to take a look at this memo. Okay, so we gotta consume some food and water because we have 2 identifications down there for our water and our hunger. And let's take a quick look at this. All right, so now we gotta unlock the door and head out. Let's unlock this. So 0728. 0728. Oh. Okay. Now we gotta probably search this guy. Get the key card from him. All right. Now we gotta open this. Access the door. Getting like our flashbacks because apparently we lost our memory. So we're having flashbacks of what we were, or what, I guess, what we are. So this is like a capsule, like a bag capsule where you carry a deviant and the deviant supports you or stuff like that in combat. So let's talk to this guy. Hopefully there's a dialogue, guys. If not, I truly apologize because sometimes this game could be buggy with the dialogue.
Well, it's good to see another face. I thought I was on my own. And you're a metahuman, too. I don't know who you are, but I know what you are. You awakened the cradle. And that's something only a metahuman could do. You've lost your memory. Do you remember who you are?
His face matches it. Like he's so confused.
That fluctuation just now. It trapped me in the cradle. It could have robbed you of your memories. You can call me V. It seems that our interests are aligned, metahuman. I came to secure a deviation. A paper butterfly. But I think something must have scared it. Right now, though, we need to move. I can show you the way out of this place, but only if you help me complete my mission first. All right? All you have to do is listen to what I tell you. I'll be right here in the cradle. Now, let's go.
Okay, so I guess we gotta... Okay. So we went through that teleporting door. Oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, where did it go? Weapons crate. Alright, we got a machete. So we got a weapon now. Okay, so the door. Okay. Let's sneak up on this guy. Backstab.
This is a life form that has been infected with stardust. It's called a deviant. Our world has
Let's
been
see.
overrun with deviants.
So we
ever
collect
since
certain
Starfall.
stuff
Ordinary
from
humans can't take on
enemies.
levels of stardust
So let's just do a heavy attack. One
They
hit.
end up just like that thing. But you're a metahuman. You should be fine.
Let's
In fact, if the conditions
use
are right,
Q.
you might even
So
be able
Q
to use
helps
stardust to
you-
your advantage.
see the area more clearly, like there's loot boxes or some materials that you could pick up. We got a hat from there, so it's a gearbox. We need to go up, but I'm gonna take care of these guys over here because there's a box over there. Let's charge at them. And bam, just like that. In the beginning of the game, certain players or some people might find it a little bit boring. Like that's how I felt when I first played. It's like you going through this story mode, but it's pretty normal if you've played MMOs, because you have to like play a boring tutorial in the beginning. So if you guys don't mind, please follow along. All right, let's go through the blue door because apparently that's where the butterfly wants us to go. I don't think that's the right way. All right, we got through here. Let's kill this guy. Boom. Like the combat mechanics is pretty fun. Like it's basic, but it works. All right, we got some sanity pills, some water, got a gearbox again, got some shoes on. Now we got some shoes. All right, investigate. Okay, so here's some lore, guys. Let's collect all the materials just in case if we need all these things. There's always goodies in the beginning of the game, so don't skip through it, guys. You know, gotta grab all the goodies in the boxes. Try to take your time when you're playing these games, because you know there's so many loot that's laying around, you might skip right past it. Like for me, I would skip through it, but you know, like because I have like another character. But I mean, don't skip it if you guys are first playing the game. There's an after image. Oh, those butterflies and paper. After image. Let's go. Let's touch. So now we're in this I don't even know what it's called. Space-time? Ah, okay. There you go. There's some information on what it is, guys. Okay. Let's do the queue. Is there anything? Nope. Oh, before we go in, let's hop in here. Pretty sure there's something here. Oh, it almost scared me. I don't remember. I remember when I first played it, I was just like jumping, but I kind of didn't remember. Let's see if I can open these doors. No. Okay. I almost felt like I was gonna fall into the pitch black abyss. All right, let's check here. Press Q.
ET-011? My name is Victor Hammett. What's your name?
I don't know. All I know is that I'm a monster. My mother, my father, and everyone else, they're gone. And it was all my fault.
Hey. Try and stay calm. I'm here, and I will do everything to help.
It's no use. No one can help me. It would be better for everyone if I just leave me alone. Please, don't waste your time on me.
I'm afraid I can't do that. And you're not a monster. In fact, you're very, very special. You just need to learn how to control your power. Once you do that, you can help fix this broken world. We can do that together.
Before I press Q on the next one, let's just can I have anything else to eat? Okay, have nothing else. Okay, so this is like your inventory. When I press I, you have your weight capacity, then your food, your tools. So there's different things you'll get along when you play the game. So blueprints, mods, cosmetics. Memetics are basically your skills. So these are your skills, and then I guess these are like your buffs or tributes to your build style. So it's like you have builds in this game where you build your character based off of your guns that you want to use. So there are helpful builds out there. I'm not gonna get into depth with that yet. We're gonna go to the next one. Actually, let's just eat a little bit, get our food up, and drink some water. Let's go to the next one. You guys can skip through these cinematic parts.
My butterfly. It's flying.
Yes, your first deviation. And look how gentle it is.
I remember my name now. It's Mitsuko. It means child of light. It's my first creation. I will create more.
Can we go in here yet? No, not yet. Okay. Gotta go to the last one first, guys. Wait. I'm gonna go through this door, actually. Since I could go through it. Yeah, see what I mean? You gotta search the area. It's always these hidden gems. Don't skip through it. I'm telling you. Good supplies. Let's grab this supply too. Okay, we got some materials. Those are like crafting materials or even repair material. Like you guys will get it as you play.
We need something powerful to challenge the evolutionists. And I think I finally found it. You. Hey, we can secure other deviations. We can use them to forge a new path and bring about true evolution. This will be the Mayfly's mission. This is why we'll fight.
Mayflies?
That's right. Mayflies. Small, yet invincible. Humanity may seem puny now, but we'll prove we can endure.
All right, let's head on into this room now. That's where it wants us to go. Okay, there's that guy over there. Let's just take care of him first. Okay, he dropped a suitcase. Certain enemies, they drop like there's these lamp heads that you kill, and they drop these lamps that you can use as a weapon. So now we can use this suitcase guy's head to kill that one, and let's kill that one. And there's one more there. Oh, can I switch? Oh, okay. I'm being blocked because apparently I'm shooting with my left hand. Oh, I broke my leg. Oh. Oh, shoot. Right off the bat, he already got me in his clutch.
We found it. Reach out your left hand and see if you can feel the rhythm of it.
Oh, so these are deviations that we can capture. All right, let's talk to Mitsuko. Like basically this whole part of this video is probably gonna be mainly the beginning of the tutorial of the game. So if you guys like it, you guys can skip a little bit forward. You know, you get into the juicy parts of the video, hopefully. All right, let's talk to Mitsuko.
Hey, you made it back. You're still alive.
Yes, and look what I found. A meta. Only just woken up. They were kind enough to activate the cradle and set me free.
Thank you, metahuman. Your help means a lot to me. You can call me Mitsuko. I used to be a metahuman as well. Rosetta did all kinds of experiments on me. That is, until V saved me.
Mitsuko is a very special meta. She can sense even the tiniest fluctuations in the stardust. It's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
Yes, the butterfly is an emissary of sorts. I wanted it to help rescue other metas. The recent fluctuation must have startled it. The important thing right now is to secure it and ensure its safety. See that thing in the center of the room? It's a device for securing deviations. This makes them more useful and safer to be around.
So we're gonna have to place the butterfly emissary in the securement unit. But before that, I'm just gonna collect all these diaries. If you guys want to take a quick read before I select that. So there's one over here. Okay. Remember there was loot in this house. So there should be one right here. Oh, okay, there. Alright. Anything outside? There's nothing outside. Okay. Let's check upstairs. Nothing upstairs at the moment. And there you go, guys. We have a little bit of a view. But this is just the tutorial of the game, so let's place the butterfly in here. Pause it.
The butterfly is recovered. I think it likes you.
Let's use it. And then synchronize your deviant. So synchronize into that little backpack that you guys have. So this one's a combat deviation. So it'll help you in your combat when you're out and about. Okay. So now we synchronize with it. Now it's in our backpack, as you guys can see. And when you want to use it to fight, you press E. So let's talk to Mitsuko again.
Deviations can be very dangerous if not taken care of. They can radiate stardust, which can lead to all kinds of unpredictable consequences. This is why we created the Mayflies. We make cradles and securement units to keep deviations contained. We're finding ways for humans and deviations to live in harmony. This is our best chance of cleaning up Rosetta's mess.
No one's exactly sure what they are. Just that they're not bound by the physical laws of our world. They came from another dimension. Something we call rift space. When deviations get stressed, they release stardust. We think this brings our world and rift space closer together. Sometimes it becomes possible to pass between the two planes of existence. And when that happens, all hell breaks loose. We believe that's what caused Starfall.
Some deviations are friendly, like the butterfly. But others, like the ones inside monoliths, are extremely dangerous. It's not practical to secure all of them, but if we can learn more about them, maybe we can find ways to live alongside them. That's the goal. You must be prepared. The stardust just keeps spreading, and we aren't sure why. Be careful. That must be a siren.
Shit, it must have gotten through. Come on, Meta. A deviation from another world just entered this space, and it won't go down without a fight. Take the butterfly with you. It can help.
Okay, so we synchronized with the butterfly already. Now investigate the crates in the room. Okay, now there's loot. Okay, I should have just followed what the story wanted me to do. Green couch. Let's have a seat. That's not what we were supposed to be doing. Okay, let's grab some supplies. There's some materials that we'll need. Let's get our weapons crate. Some arrows. Well, we got a vest. Okay, press K. Now we can equip gears and stuff. And etc. Okay, no. Let's equip this. Alright. So we investigated the crates. Let's check it out. Details. Alright, so these are the stats. Basic stats of your deviation. And we have deviation power and mood. This will be used when you have a base. So we're not gonna get into depth with that. Let's check upstairs. See if there's any extra loot. Pretty sure there's not. Okay. Let's head back down. Now the game wants us to gather some things. I'm just gonna gather some resources. So we could gather in the maps resources that you see. Equip gathering tools. This information, so you get gathering tools to. Not every ore in the game is mineable. Some of them could be just part of the map where it seems like it's a rock, but really it's not. So there's only certain types of ores or materials that you can see. So like when you play the game, you guys would figure it out. Like this is an actual rock, but there's rocks in the formations of the map where you can't really farm. It's just part of the map. Like for instance, this is part of the map. Let's hack at these copper ore. We'll probably need it eventually. So I got some ores. Now I'm gonna get some more wood. But let's set up a campsite. So what these campsites do, it's almost like a respawn point. And also it'll help you, like you'll be able to do like basic crafting and stuff. Okay, so let's craft this crossbow. This is our first weapon, well, second weapon, because we have that machete. Now we have some, at least some ammo. Yeah, I have some ammo already, so we're good. So these camps work as like a respawn point, just in case you die or something, and also just do some basic crafting when you're out and about and you're not at base. So let's get down, back inside. Well, let's fight the deviant. Now we gotta fight this giant, I don't know, satellite tower deviant looking dude. If you guys played the demo, I'm pretty sure this was part of the demo. He looks very dangerous, but in the beginning of the game he's not too bad. We could take him on. And he has these little ads. Yeah, see those lamp heads? That's what I was talking about. But let's grab this weapons crate. Arrows. All right, we got some arrows. Let's aim at his head. So in this game, there's weak points where you can shoot. So you shot there, it didn't give you critical, but you shoot at his head, gives you critical. And I missed.
Summon the butterfly. It will fight alongside you.
Yeah, okay, so now we get to summon this butterfly. Let's put him to auto attack mode. Let's shoot this guy. Yeah, so these are like defensive things, like defenses for your bases later on you guys can get into. And he's dead. See, it wasn't that bad. Fairly easy. It looked like he would have wrecked our base, but we were fine. Hey, all up. Festering gel. What in the world? Oh, escape. I forgot that there was a deviation that you're able to capture in the beginning. But yeah, you always fail to capture that one because it's just a troll in the beginning. All right, let's go. But you'll eventually be able to capture it. Let's talk to Mitsuko.
Damn, it escaped.
That was a difficult fight. Just driving it away was enough. And it's all thanks to you, Meta, for saving us.
You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you saved me. Yes, Mitsuko created this rift space, a refuge from the dangers of the physical world. Or so we thought.
Do you think that deviation will come back? What if it returns with greater disruptions?
It's possible. We can't just sit here and wait, though. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
Take the butterfly with you. Put it in your cradle. That way, I can lend you some of my strength. Hopefully we'll meet again one day. When the stardust is stable enough. It looks like this is goodbye. Good luck, Meta. Before you go, if you have any questions, I can try and answer them for you.
Alright, so we gonna leave here now. Oh, we're getting pulled in. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, great. Floating door in the middle of the sky. Yep. We've all expected that. See, that bird or that crow looking thing is a lot more helpful
Look at that.
than it looked.
20 years after Starfall, and the world is still infested with stardust. It looks like
This
the
is
monoliths
your
are
world,
being
guys.
activated too. They
So
might
let's
hold
have
the
a
key to
look
all
at
stardust
the
pollution.
surrounding world. It's an open world MMO survival. So, like, look at that, guys. It's huge. Why I believe this game is possibly the best survival MMO game of the year, in my opinion, is because, you know, the way the game is designed, it's an open world and it has a lot of servers and worlds where you can play with your friends, other players, and also build a base.
Let's set up a territory.
So before that, yeah, this is the territory terminal. So it's telling us to build like a territory. But before that, I dropped down to this location, which is a teleporting tower. So a teleportation tower. So these are good. So let's select that. All right. And there's always better locations than this. So you'll be able to find a good location to build once you progress into the game. Like every area has different ores that you can mine and different resources in the area. But for the video's sake, I'm just gonna go down a little bit over here and just find a decent beginning spot just to place the base. But ideally, you'd want to get a good place with good amount of ore that'll help you in the beginning, and try to have like a flat area. Oh, I'm not sure if that's a player over there. Pretty sure. Why is V over here? Okay. Maybe somebody summoned him. But since he's here, might as well. Let's press B. Let's just place down this
work.
terminal.
I've managed to unlock some memetics from Mitsuko. If you access them through your cradle, you'll be able to craft and build what we need.
So press tab and we could go to the memetics, which is in the cradle, and then we'll select some of the formulas that we'll be using to craft. Let's go with this, and then these are basically your skill points, so we'll unlock the first one. And then assembly bench.
Even with memetics, you still won't be able to craft anything out of thin air. We'd better gather some ore and logs.
Okay. All right. So gather gravels. So it's telling us to gather gravel. So a good thing with gravel is that it's pretty easy to come by. Every ore that you break or whatever, it'll give you gravel, but obviously just a smaller amount, right? But let's just hack at this copper ore since we'll be needing copper ore. This is your regular gravel, which is rock, right? So you get rock from these guys. Higher amount, faster. Sulfur, not really necessary in the beginning, but
We'll also need a
you'll
furnace
need
and a
it.
disassembly bench to process the materials we gather.
Okay, so in the beginning of the game, like I said, it could be a little bit tedious, you know, because you have to do all these tutorial, but once you actually get into the game, it's quite amusing and it keeps you busy. Like I've been playing for quite a bit of time in this game. So let's build a furnace, just randomly
Use
put
the
it.
furnace to refine raw materials into something more practical. We'll need it for advanced items.
And as you progress in the game, you get better furnace and better quality things. So let's start off with 10, and then copper ingots, but we need the charcoal to make copper. Okay, so let's collect that. Let's make 10 of these, and then build the assembly bench. So journey is a way to level up your character also, right? So if we press J, these are your journeys, and each journey gives you experience and star crom. Like I'm not gonna get in depth with all these things, but it's what you need in your game. Like it'll help you progress in the game. So these are important. Do it whenever you can, or do it while you're playing. It's not necessary. What you want to do in the beginning is mainly your main quest. Okay, so our copper is done. Let's collect it, and let's place down that assembly bench. Okay,
Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build
see,
upon.
we're level 3. Wasn't that
I've set
bad,
up a
right?
journey interface to help track our progress. For each task you complete, you'll unlock some supplies we can use.
Okay,
So far,
let's
what we've got
let's
won't do
claim
much
that.
against the deviants out there. We need proper weapons and armor. There are some abandoned Rosetta facilities nearby. Maybe we could find some useful supply crates there. I've marked their locations on your map.
Okay, so we're gonna go get some supplies, because supplies are what you need to basically disassemble in here, and you could disassemble certain things. Like for instance, this armor that we had in the beginning, you could disassemble it to get some materials. But let's go. Let's head on over there. In the beginning of the game, you'll be walking, but as you progress, you'll be able to get a motorcycle when you do your main quest. So stick with your main quest, guys, and you'll eventually get to that. And it'll be a lot more fun once you have a vehicle to get around with, because who likes walking around? Especially if you have to get from here to, let's say, all the way there. That's a lot of walking. So stick to your main quest, guys. You'll get that motorcycle or a way to transport yourself. And also, best way is teleportation towers. Oh boy, I don't remember seeing a corrupted crocodile in the beginning. What the heck? I'm pretty sure they added this because I don't remember seeing this guy in the beginning of the game. Let's kill him. So you get your arrows back, which is good. Now we have seasonal goals. Let's find a good spot. So seasonal goals, this will help you progress. So these things, these will give you your skill points. Sarcrom you'll be using to later on purchase gear from this wish machine, which is like an arcade looking machine, but it'll give you like certain legendary gears or even fragments, right? You could purchase certain things. I'm not gonna get into depth with that, guys. There are informations out there from veteran once human players. I'm just doing a quick, you know, gameplay quick review of the game. Okay, seems to be something in here. Follow the butterfly. See this dude? Shoot him in the head. See, there's these little scraps laying around. You can pick that up. Supply crates. You got it. That's one. Now let's head to the next location. Oh, and also these whispers. So if you guys played Dark Souls, these whisper things are like left behind from players. That gives you tips on certain things in the area. Like there's puzzles and certain gear boxes that are hidden and you're having trouble finding them. Like some players, they leave helpful tips or even just a comment. So it's pretty good addition to the game. Now let's talk to this person over here. Mary. Talk to a strange woman in front of you.
Hands off my stuff.
Your stuff? What the heck? I don't see your name on it.
You're pretty cocky for someone who doesn't even have a weapon. Quite impressive, to be honest. Hold on. Is that a cradle on your back? Are you a mayfly? How interesting.
She's cocky because she has a gun.
I thought I was the only mayfly left. I'm Mary. It's a good thing I met you. I'm thinking as fellow mayflies, we should be able to help each other out. I came here to investigate a deviation that's been causing issues. I think it's connected to a recently reopened monolith nearby. Don't tell me you're going to try and take on a powerful deviation barehanded. Even an ordinary deviant could tear you apart right now. You're pretty inexperienced, aren't you? I'm going to give you a
Hey, I have a crossbow at
Use it
least.
to make yourself a gun. Trust me. You'll need one if you want to stand even half a chance of surviving out there. While you're doing that, I have other matters to attend to. Once you're done, come find me in Deadsville. It's the nearest survivor settlement. We can plan our next steps from there. After all, 2 heads are better than 1. And I'd never turn down help.
Hey, you're right about that. Ooh, we got some new blueprints.
So another mayfly survived, and I can't remember her.
Let's go to there.
Memory's been patchy
There.
ever since
We got
Mitsuko arrived.
old
Just to be safe,
Huntsman's
we
blueprint.
better not share the existence of Mitsuko with that woman. That blueprint is rock solid, though. We can use it to make a real gun. Let's check your memetics and start by building a gear workbench.
Okay, so you can return to your territory, but don't forget, guys, when you're here, just go collect all the stuff before you head back, especially this glowing thing. So usually these glowing things are like a treasure puzzle. So let's touch it and it'll tell you look around, and then you have to grab the next one, and then treasure chest, mystical crate appears, which is like a treasure chest. Then you get these materials and energy links, so those are good. And we completed a seasonal goal again. Let's claim that. Let's claim that. So make sure, don't forget to claim these things, guys, because It will help you progress through the game, especially with the skill points. You need them to progress further into the game. Okay, so with one good thing about this game is that I don't need to run all the way back over there. So let's press M and let's teleport back to my base. So I got back here. Now what we need to do is disassemble. So I've explained to you guys earlier. Just give you guys a quick look. Select all, let's disassemble all. So the first stuff is just scrap. So you can always scrap all the stuff here. Is you don't need to keep it. Always remember to disassemble, guys. Now let's open the mimetics. Supply workbench. Essential tools. Quick allocation. So you could, you know, unlock multiple at the same time. So let's click this. Let's click that. Click that. And confirm. So let's do that again. And confirm. Faster way to unlock these things. Okay. So we got that. Enter construction mode. So construction mode is basically your build mode. So this square, later on you guys would be able to build even in a bigger square. So it's basically, not only that, this is just temporary. Like you could move base later on. So let's say it says Z, right? Look, see, press Z, you can move your territory. Let's say for instance I'm in the beginning area, and then now I need to move to here. You can move your territory all the way there. Like you go there and then you just you go to build mode, press Z, place down your territory, so you don't have to come back. Or if you like the beginning area, then you know, just keep it in your beginning area. And your territory, it expands. So what you see now is just a small portion of it, but once you progress through the game, you get to expand your territory by getting a skill for it, and also selecting your territory terminal to increase the size of your territory. So let's go in here. It's telling us to do a supply workbench, so let's do that. Supply workbench, which one is that? This one. Okay, let's place that down here. And we do not have enough copper. So good thing we have all the resources around. But you know, with this game, you don't really spend much time gathering. Maybe in the beginning of the game, you guys would do a lot of gathering, but once you have your deviations, which is what you have in your backpack, but other deviations you'll be able to place it in your territory. So it's almost like if you guys played Pal World, where you have these pals doing your work for you. There are similar deviations where you'll have them running around your territory doing certain things for you, like crafting or gathering materials for you. So there are deviations that will help you progress in the game and gather certain materials for you. But in the beginning, it might seem very tedious, but you know, eventually it'll get easier as you progress, right? The game wants you to play to progress. Nothing comes free. Since we're waiting for that, let's go to structures and see. We could place down more foundations to just, you know, expand our base and put up walls. You could put up walls, but certain walls and roofs you have to, you know, unlock. So these are shared cosmetics. So I have these from my other character, so you can use these also. And what I like about it is that, you know, some games they don't give you this option, but when in this game, this survival game, check this out. Flight mode. This is a useful tool, a very useful tool when you're, you know, working on your territory. So like I said, it seems small right now, but as you progress, trust me, you could probably place like 3 of those bases, or even 5 of those bases in your square. You'll eventually be able to make a bigger base. Okay, so let's get our charcoal, turn that into copper ore. That's gonna take some time. Since that's gonna take some time, we're gonna go around, hack at some ores. And the good thing is, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's not like your typical survival game, because you know, in other survival games you mainly be focused on building your base and stuff like that, but in this one, not really. Like, I spent a good time, like a good amount of time building my base, but you know, I was out and about playing more as an MMO, like, you know, doing questing, side questing, clearing out areas, looting, fighting bosses and dungeons and stuff like that. Like, they have those MMO mechanics in here, right? But if you're like a survival player or base building, you know, you can spend a good time just base building also. So, you know, it's quite interesting. The game offers you a lot of mechanics that other games have. And not only that, this game is absolutely free. It's not a pay to win MMO. You can play it at your own pace, play it however you want, but like I said, it's not your typical, because you have that server seasonal wipe, where after the 6th week there's like a server wipe, but certain things retain, so you'll be able to carry it on to the next season. So if you're not used to something like that, this might not be it for you, but you know, you never know, it might be okay, because for instance, me, I don't play those games either. I usually typically play an MMO where you level up to 100 max level and you start doing end game stuff, and there's never a wipe, right? But you know, this is something new to me, but I've been playing it for quite a bit. I haven't experienced how the second season works, like after the seasonal wipe. Like, I'm not gonna get into depth with that, because there are YouTube channels that'll explain that more clearly than I am. I'm just doing a quick gameplay, and I'm not that experienced in this game yet. I just played for a bit. Like, I'm at end game, but there's certain things that I still need to play and do. So we got that. Let's make that gear bench now. So we got the gear bench.
Great, we can use that blueprint to make both guns and ammo.
Okay. Craft any weapon. So it wants us to craft any weapon. Okay. Might as well, since we need a pistol, right?
If you want to make ammo, though, you'll need to do it at a synthesis bench.
Let's put it as secondary for now. So on ammo, you have to craft it in your supply. There's some information here, guys. Okay, so we can make copper arrows, but since we just got a pistol, so we're gonna grab some pistol. Why do we have gunpowder? Is because you can loot gunpowder from enemies, or either disassembling, or even you can make gunpowder, right? With sulfur and acid you get from killing monsters and looting. Charcoal, obviously, you make. So let's make some ammo. Let's craft. So the number is confusing in the beginning, but you guys can get used to it.
Good.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll need that weapon soon enough. Wait, I just noticed a teleportation tower was activated at Deadsville. Did Mary do that? We can use it to teleport straight there. Open your map and try it out.
Okay.
Activating teleportation towers will let us get to places much faster and avoid any dangers along the way.
Okay, see? So once you get to certain settlements, so these are settlements. So these are like a safe zone or a trading zone. And these are teleportation towers, which you can use as long as you're at a teleportation tower, or when you're at your own base. So, for instance, now I want to get to this settlement. You just go directly there. It's just gonna cost you the energy links currency, which is that thunderbolt looking currency. So I'm gonna teleport right there, and we're here. So this is like a little safe camp zone, guys. So obviously when you get to these settlements, make sure you don't forget the teleportation tower. Let's poke at that. But obviously this one's already in effect. And in each server, like I've said earlier, you can switch worlds. So let's say if your friend is playing on the same server but he's in a different world, you would have to switch to the same world as him. And on the good side, you're able to move your base to whichever world you select. So if you look at it, it's just different instances in one server. So you have 15 in one server. So there's not too much people, right? Okay, let's speak to Mary.
Good. You made it. I'm guessing that gun served you well. Yeah, this was the quickest way to bring you here. These towers are even supposed to let you travel between worlds, but I haven't been able to figure out how. Maybe you'll have more luck. Either way, I'm glad it got you here. Deadsville
Hey,
is
you
the
just
perfect
click
place
on
to
it.
dig up info on the area. That merchant over by the old truck looks like she gets around. Maybe she knows something useful.
Investigate the teleportation tower. Okay, so there's, I've explained it to you guys. It's just for the sake of the video. And let's talk to this trader over here. Talk to Claire.
Come take a look. Anything that catches your eye, I'm always open for business. Wait, I've never seen you before, but you're a mayfly, ain't you? Oh, thank goodness. I could really use some help. My name's Claire. Claire Lay. Normally I'm a wandering merchant, but now I'm stuck here. I sent a team over to a place called the Rotten Manor 3 days ago to collect some goods for me. But they never came back.
It's possible that they ran off with the goods.
Don't be so cynical. I've been through thick and thin with them. They wouldn't do that to me. I'm afraid that something must have happened to them. Rumor is the Rotten Manor's seen a surge of deviance recently. I suspect there's a deviation behind it. All I know is what I heard from that well-dressed gentleman over there. He should be able to tell you more.
There's no question. That guy stands out. We'd better talk to him and see what he knows.
Good luck. Oh, and I'll happily pay a reward if you can recover my stuff for me. I'll mark Rotten Manor on your map. Make sure to stock up on ammo before you go, all right?
Okay. So now we're gonna go talk to this guy. He's gonna explain to us about some deviations.
And know the place for the first time, through the unknown, unremembered gate. Ah, a mayfly, and one who seems to be brimming with potential. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Do you know about a deviation affecting this area?
You've come to the right man. I am Samuel Lowe, a humble scholar specializing in the fascinating phenomena we call deviations. And as for you, you seek keys with which to unlock the Dark Tower, don't you? But I'd be wary of what else you might open up.
Do you always speak in riddles like this?
I was merely setting the mood. The world still deserves something poetic, don't you think? Now, you're interested in the deviation inside that monolith, aren't you? But the tower is locked up tight, and its keys are rift anchors across the wetlands.
Rift anchors. Those things are made by Rosetta, aren't they? Activating them should give us access to the rift space inside the monolith.
Spot on. And now tell me, where do you think those anchors would be?
Usually places with the heaviest stardust pollution. The Rotten Manor would definitely be one of them.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do, Mayfly. I'm sure it will be a remarkable story to share. By the way, I wouldn't mind adding another deviation to my collection.
Okay. Let's plan our next move with Mary now.
Now that we know what to do, let's split up to cover more ground. I'll find a way to hack into the monolith. Once you've activated the rift anchors, come meet me at the monolith gate. Just don't forget to bring plenty of ammo. That place must be packed with deviants. Oh, and one more thing. I have a motorcycle here you can use. That should help speed things along.
Okay. So like I said, guys, you guys will get your motorcycle. So she gave you a free motorcycle. You guys don't need to build it, because in the game, the mimetics, you're able to make a motorcycle.
Yeah. This looks like it'll be fun to ride.
So you could just select it, and wherever you are, you're able to just summon your bike. So it's like your mount, like your other MMOs, right? You drive, and it needs us to go to here now. But with that, guys, I think that's it for this video, guys. It's already been a long video. Thank you for, continuing watching throughout this whole long video of me playing this game as a fresh new character and as a fresh new player. But of course, I'm already experienced with my other character. So probably in the next video, if you guys, like this video, and maybe in the next video, if you guys would like, you guys would probably see my main character's build and what I've progressed so far in that game. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it or found it helpful or even entertaining. If you guys did, please give me a like, guys. And if you guys are new to the channel, you would like to support me, please consider subscribing. And thank you for watching. And until next time, guys, y'all take it easy.